Hello, guys. Welcome to Majestic Notion. Welcome to Sexy Sunday Fun Day. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for your patience with me as well. And thank you for all your beautiful, wonderful comments. Please hit that like button for me. You know that's all I ask. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And hit that notification bell for those of you who would like to know when my readings come out. So let's see, collective. Let's see what's the energy here. And guys, keep in mind that anytime you're watching tarot, the past may pop out in any reading. Okay, it's not that we want to talk about the past. Sometimes it comes out because Spirit's trying to warn you about something that person is planning on doing, or if they're planning on popping up, like that last reading that I did where somebody was going to be blindsided. That's the reason these things come up, is because that person is against you and trying to energetically ruin you in some way, or they're just still thinking about you, crushing on you, whatever that is. So just remember, anytime you watch tarot, the past is always a possibility because you're still attached to it somehow, some way, especially if you have a soul tie to someone. Okay, I cannot give you a reading about new love when it's not coming out in the reading till sometimes not at all, or sometimes not till the very end. I can go into that energy a little bit, but that's the way it presented itself in the reading. I cannot change that. At the end of the day, I'm just a messenger. If you're focused on new love, that's great, but I'm going to read what comes up in the reading, okay? So just keep that in mind, guys, because people get upset when the past comes up, but I can't do nothing about it, okay? Like I said, I'm just a messenger, and somebody out there needed to hear that message. So if that's what drives you nuts, just don't watch the reading when that happens, okay? And I know sometimes we don't know that the past is going to be talked about, but that's just the luck of the draw in tarot. Okay, so let's see what we got here today. Let's see if there is any new love, or if there's love surrounding you, someone that you would like to get to know better, like to enjoy some type of life with, and if that person sees you in that same light. So let's see. Okay, let's get into it. All right, Spirit, what's going on out there for the collective? Let's try to get some nice energy and see what's out here. Okay, who's connecting with you today? One more shuffle for the collective. All right. So we have the lower and the higher self, number 13. So definitely somebody's here is connecting more, with their higher self, changing their vibration, leveling up in life. Number 13, that's like the death card in tarot. So a lot of transformation going on here. I see Sagittarius energy. This could be taking place in December. Okay, somebody here could be dealing with a Sagittarius or have Sagittarius somewhere in their chart, whether it's you or them. But this is the lower and the higher self. All right. So there's definitely a transition here. So there's some inner work happening here for sure, and which inevitably so brings in new people into your life. So this is good. So an old self is being left behind here. And we have the freedom to be yourself. There you go. Scorpio energy, number 27. Okay. And Sagittarius is a very free sign. Okay. They don't like to be tied down. They're like the hunters of the zodiac, right? And they like to experience different things, different experiences in life. Very adventurous sign. Scorpio is a fixed sign, but it's also a sign that longs to be free. Okay. And it's more in depth. They look for things that have deeper meaning. So for Scorpio, it would be a deeper type of love. They're very trustworthy, of course, when in the right energy. Okay, because in all signs there's good and bad people, okay? But when someone here is in their higher self, whether Scorpio, Sagittarius, you know, there's a sense of detachment, a sense of freedom, a sense of, you know, all the different layers that Scorpio has within, which makes them a very mysterious sign because they're a very deep sign. They are a sign of water, but they're also ruled by not just Pluto, they're also ruled by Mars. So they have a fiery aspect to that energy. Somebody here could be a cusper as well, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Sagittarius energy. Or you have this aspected in your chart somewhere. So, you know, take it how it resonates, okay? This isn't for a specific sign. This is a collective reading. But I'm just giving you aspects here of these signs because this could be, whether you're this sign or not, these are aspects of you that you could be uncovering, tapping into. And with Scorpio being here, number 13 being here, being the number of the death card in tarot, that is Scorpio energy. Very transformative energy. So it's almost like peeling back the layers, letting go of a part of you, peeling back another layer, letting go of that part of you. And you could be getting in touch with a more passionate sexual side of yourself, allowing yourself to be more free, and wanting to experience that kind of passion within someone else. Okay, so I see somebody that has tapped into maybe their traumas and has been going through a change, a healing process, and that's going to allow you to be more sexually free, especially if you have issues with being like sexually harassed in any way in the past. I feel like you're coming into your own, where you faced a lot of your inner traumas and your inner demons or whatever that made you feel some type of way about sexual encounters. Okay, so I'm definitely getting that for somebody here. So this is really good. This is very freeing. This is like, oh my God, I can finally free myself. And sometimes it's not trauma. Sometimes it could be something exterior. You know, maybe you don't like the way your thighs are up together, or you don't like the way, you don't have a snatched waist, or, you know, something like that that doesn't allow you mentally to be free. Okay, I feel like you're getting over that and you're accepting yourself for who you are because you're getting in touch with your higher self. So beautiful. Looks like your number 27 could be significant also. 13 adding up to 4, that's being more stable, more grounded in your own energy and, you know, and emotions. And 27 here adding up to 9, you're closing out repetitive cycles in your life, and you're finally facing why you repeated those things in your life to begin with. So beautiful. Okay, you could be also very creative. There's an inner creator within you. I see a painter here. Somebody could be watching you. They could see you as a work of art here. Okay, they could see the beauty that took so long for you to see within yourself as well. I'm also seeing, like, you know, you looking back, you know, to see how far you have come. If you haven't done that, you know, be proud of who you've become, because you've cleaned up a lot in your life. You've healed from a lot, and you've been through a lot. And I feel like you're coming into your season. Okay, it is Scorpio season, by the way. So any Scorpios out there, happy birthday. And during this season, so this is a transformation for others of you that are not Scorpios and Sagittarius that's taking place between now and December. Okay, so, you know, you're really coming to your own, and you're going to be attracting a lot of suitors is what I feel here, because you're more free with your energy, and you're feeling yourself. Okay, you're feeling good. I like this. And 7 here, you know, divinely gifted, divinely guided, and 2, finding that balance. Emotional balance is what I'm seeing here, and just balance within any, you know, anger or anything that is in excess. I see you very well balanced. All right, let's see what else. I like the way this is entering, because it's like your development and your magnetism as well. What you're now, you're going through a change that's going to allow you to magnetically draw in different types of connections that perhaps you didn't get to experience because it had everything to do with your own energy and vibration. So you're going to like this new you. I see a sense of confidence, and I also see you're going to like the people that you are attracting. Really good energy to be in. So I see some new love, to be honest. Okay, this magnetism is inspiring new beginnings. So let's see. All right, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, pure bliss, darling. Pure bliss. Look at that. Okay. You look like you're just there. Somebody's like tending to you, maybe massaging your feet, making you feel good. This could be somebody that you think about, or the next person entering your life here is going to be more attentive to your needs. All right, and you're laying there butt naked. Okay, so you're definitely going to feel freer. Like, I don't know, I feel like this is your chance to be like, maybe perhaps something you've oppressed in the past, your chance to be more sexually free. Like, I don't know, there's something that is making you feel good. Some of you could have lost some weight. Some of you could have just, you know, being enlightened and being in your power and feeling more confident. You know, that could be it. You know, some of you could have had some surgery or something that makes you feel better. You know, but I see a lot of inner work. It's not just superficial. So beautiful. Okay, what number is this? 30 here. Yeah, you're in the energy of attraction. Okay, after being in some type of void here, some incubation period, right? A period of, you know, isolation. A lot of inner work has been done here. Okay, definitely. And following suit, 31. Surrendering. Yeah, surrendering what no longer serves you as well. And whoever's walking into your life, they could be surrendering a situation, okay? Leaving something behind. Also, for some of you, you have surrendered whatever you were tied to when you were in a lower vibration, okay? You're out. You know it's done for. You know that's not for you. And you've been healing from that, and you're just, you know, moving on, okay? Letting bygones be bygones. 31, entering a new beginning of more stability. Again, 31 adding up to 4. 4 is significant. We have 31 and 13 inverted. So definitely being more stable and grounded. Letting go of any attachments. Okay? Attachments are never healthy anyways. Bottom of the deck, yeah. Choice. And look how confident you look there, and look who somebody's peeping. They're seeing you. They're watching. Okay, you're looking pretty good to me right there, male or female. All right, let's get into some sexual magic tarot. Let's see what else is happening here. Queen of Pentacles popping up with the Tower. More Scorpio energy. Definitely, you have been rebuilding yourself. So you're getting ready for. You're having a major comeback, yes, and a glow up. But there's like a final touch, a major impact that's about to happen here, where it's like, I'm coming out, I want the world to know, gotta let it show. We have the sun and the moon right here depicted in this. So definitely stepping into your power, into your light, into your strength, in a whole new sense of self. I love it. And there's somebody here. Kiss the ground that you walk on, baby. If I could just hold you again. Let's see. 9 of Wands. All right, the Wounded Warrior card, of course, right? Nine of Wands comes out when you've been through many trials, tribulations, you know, a period of maybe playing the victim, but with transition here with number 13, the higher and lower self, you're coming out of that. I also see somebody here that thinks about you often, very passionate about you. Hold on one second. Alright, I had to reply to that. Yeah, I feel like somebody is very attracted to you. Also, if some of you don't feel you're in this energy, this could be somebody you're connecting to, okay, as well. And they could be going through something similar. And they see your energy, okay, with this dove here. They find you very sexy, very attractive, okay, or you find this person very handsome. You see somebody's worth that perhaps they weren't seeing within themselves, okay? Yeah, Three of Swords. Under the freedom to be yourself. Again, feeling yourself, okay? Coming out of heartbreak, you know, dancing to a different tune. I see the harp here. The harp to me is a very, it's this kind of like angelic, romantic type of instrument, you know. There's somebody, it could be, you know, there could be a new person tugging at your heartstrings here, is what I'm seeing. Because, you know, when one door closes, right, I see somebody walking in the background, another one opens, right? And you both have somebody in the background here. So there were people in your lives here where you guys were learning from. And this new level of connection that I see coming to requires a different version of you, but it's your higher self. So this is beautiful. Okay? Overcoming, you know, the trials and tribulations, the heartbreaks, and really honing into oneself to be a better person. You know, love is, there is no love without sacrifice. If anybody were to tell you that there's love without sacrifice, that's not love. Even self-love requires sacrifice. And what do I mean by that? Well, there were clearly things that were happening here that perhaps you were making decisions on, you and this person, that stemmed from trauma, right? And getting into connections that reflected back to you something that must have been needing help to be healed. So it could have been, you know, a low vibrational energy that was indulgent or in toxicity, or, you know, maybe it was too materialistic. And in their sacrifice to self-love, meaning getting rid of the things that we overindulge in, right? Making the decision to cut certain things out that we know are creating blockages in our love life, our relationships with other people, right? So that's a sacrifice to self-love and self-worth. So when we give up those things, we start nurturing ourselves more, we start loving ourselves more, and we start getting used to a different side of us and a different type of lifestyle, which doesn't mean that it's boring or, you know, or lackluster. It just means it's a different way of looking at yourself and experiencing self-love, self-worth, and which also leads to different experiences in love with relationships with others. Same thing as sacrifice to being in love with someone and having a relationship with someone. If there is no sacrifice, right, in coming into a relationship. Meaning somebody has the attitude of, you're going to have to love me for who I am, toxicity, cheating, and all. That's bullshit. That's not love, because there's no sacrifice there. Okay? When you truly want a loving relationship, first and foremost, you should definitely take the time to love yourself and be real with yourself and face your own inner traumas. That's a sacrifice to being a best version of yourself, right? So that you attract that. Now, when you come into a relationship, let's say you're getting in a relationship and, you know, you're more in your ego, you're a little selfish, and, you know, all of a sudden you find someone that's willing to give you an open relationship and bring in other people into the relationship, polyamory, and maybe even, you know, same-sex kind of connections into the bedroom, and someone says, oh, okay, I can have it all with this one, so I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna marry this person, they're gonna be my wife, they're gonna be my husband, and I also get to, you know, have sex with all these people and have all these types of connections. I want it all. You see how that's like gluttony, like indulging in things that there's no sacrifice there. There's just selfish, egotistical behavior, right? Because you found someone that was willing to give you all of that. Now, that person, why are they giving you all of that? What are you providing them? So let's say you have someone that has all this money, and they said, well, I'll pay your bills and I'll do this and that and provide for you as long as I get to do this, that, and the third. And they're willing to make that exchange with you. There was no sacrifice to love. It was all selfish, egotistical agreement from both parties, right? So tell me how that's not going to blow up in your face somehow, some way. When there is no sacrifice to love, things will never work out. And when you meet someone that isn't willing to sacrifice anything to love you or to be in a relationship with you, that is not the person for you. Because sometimes you have somebody that's willing to sacrifice it all, and then you got somebody that's willing to sacrifice nothing, and definitely that is unbalanced. There's no reciprocity there, and that's not going to work. So this, I had to go into all of that for whatever reason, but this is how you enter and attract a good relationship, when you're already making sacrifices to loving yourself more and to being in a higher vibration. That is beautiful, because that's when you attract someone that's willing to do the same. They understand, because they're going through the same transition, that there must be sacrifices to experiencing real love. Okay? And that comes with ego death and being generous, not selfish. Okay? God, I hope that made sense. Okay. So there you go, the hermit mode, right? The looking at oneself. All right? There's a lot of self-pleasure here, definitely. And I feel it could be for both of you. I feel there's two people that are thinking about each other here quite a bit. Not quite together yet, because you're in a moment of transition. You both have been for some time. So what's happening here is there's an alignment going on vibrationally. And that's why the heavy transformation here before you guys come together. So definitely somebody here could have been in one of those repetitive cycles. And whether it was both of you, not at the same time, and somebody more recent, and somebody here is going through the changes and freeing themselves. Okay, so this is really good. This is a recipe for, even if it doesn't feel like it at the time, it is a recipe for a great relationship here. Knight of Wands. Yeah, somebody is freeing themselves from something. They want to be free. Definitely somebody here is very free-spirited. Both of you could be this way. Okay, with the Knight of Wands being here. And this could have been somebody here that was selfish and indulgent. Okay, being that came up. So, and they're really looking at themselves, right? Because something here, somebody's looking at why they run away from things, or why they're in and out of people's lives, or why things always end up, you know, they always end up like heartbroken or feeling like they get the short end of the stick, and it's because they accepted things that were, you know, of a selfish nature. You know, they could be a good person, but they accepted a certain situation out of some type of selfishness. You know, and that's a big lesson, and that'll blow up in your face big time. And you know, somebody's getting real with themselves and realizing, you know, I gotta admit, you know, I was selfish. I was in my ego. I wanted, you know, I was biting more than I can chew. I wanted it all. I wanted to be in control, and I wanted to feel like everything in my life was, you know, working for me without the sacrifice. But now somebody's understanding that there is a sacrifice to this level of connection, most definitely. So I see somebody thinking about running away with you, or you know, having this moment with you. Two very free-spirited people. Definitely you guys could be both rebels, you know, and there's nothing wrong with being a rebel as long as you're a rebel with a cause and not without one, right? As long as you're not crashing into a brick wall. You know, being a rebel is a good thing. It just, you know, there's levels to that shit too. But I see the attraction that is growing within two people and has been growing for some time. And this feels very divinely ordained. Okay? This is starting more at a deep level. It's not like you're going to meet this person and you've never thought about this person or had some sort of experience with this person on a, you know, on an emotional or spiritual level is what I'm feeling here. There's an anticipation to this connection, and there's a lot of fantasizing. There's a lot of pleasure, like oppressed pleasure, anticipated pleasure, and that's why I see a lot of self-pleasure here as well. And it's because, how can I explain it? There's a higher level connection. I mean, clearly we started with the lower and the higher self and the transition, and what I see here is a higher level commitment to people that understand what it takes to truly be in this kind of connection. And that's what I'm seeing unfolding here within the psyche, within the spirit, that this, you know, there's a conscious evolution here happening. There's a restoration, regeneration of the heart and mind here. There's a freeing energy of any kind of oppressed feelings due to trauma or experiences here. And this is going to allow the both of you to trust the process more, also, is what I'm seeing. I see a lot of harmony here. I keep seeing that harp and it reminds me of harmony. I see a lot of harmony between two people that are making big changes within themselves and in their lives. And this is going to allow for a very beautiful connection. So this could have been a long time coming, guys, is what I'm seeing here. Now, this is not, again, this is not about perfection, okay? We are flawed by our experiences and the things that we have been brought up to think. But what's different here is the inner work that is leading to a more balanced place and a more peaceful place, and to understanding sacrifice for love and self-love, to have a better type of connection and relationship with people around you, not just in relationships. But this is Sexy Sunday Funday, and this is a connection that I see coming together. I see a conversation that needs to be had here, many conversations, a lot of anticipation, a lot of individual experiences that you guys will talk about, okay? I see similarities between the two of you. You guys could have been experiencing similar things around the same time as well, like feeling, you know, the surge of passion and certain specific dreams. Astral travel, I definitely see that here. So it feels like something's coming closer and closer. Yeah, then there's the death card coming up under number 13. Number 13, Scorpio energy. Yeah, allowing transformation to take place so that this guard that we've always had up, due to everything that we've been through and the choices that we've made and the experiences that we've had that, you know, left us feeling all wounded and hurt and betrayed here. We're finally going through that transformation and healing those wounds, right? This is where we lick our wounds and we understand that the experience, but also the knowledge and the lesson at hand. This is good. I like this energy. Yeah, look at that. The Magician. Sagittarius energy once again. It's like now we have it like this. So I feel like definitely there's a lot of duality here between the two of you, a lot of mirroring going on here. And this is a manifestation from the heart. This is a true harmonious manifestation from the heart. I see two people that have a very compassionate heart. Some might have acted in more materialistic, selfish ways, and it had everything to do with their inner wounds. Okay? But I see that this is a connection that manifested itself from a compassionate place. Even though it could have been from a wounded space, you're almost like you're healing simultaneously, even though you have not come together. It's crazy. It's like both of your bodies, your hearts, and your minds are regenerating here. It's restoring itself into some sort of inner balance here. Also, for some of you, this could be, you know, getting back to that balance between the feminine and masculine energy, that unity consciousness type of vibe. Definitely. It's like something that was torn being sealed all the way back again in order to be manifested. I see harmonious conversation, harmonious feelings between the two of you, a very intimate and vulnerable place, passionately, okay? And when, of course, when we have all kinds of wounds that we're not healing, those could all be things that people run away from. But you guys are doing the work, so it's going to feel more intense, more truthful, if that makes sense. It's coming from such a good place, like, you know, and not everybody does this work. So, and I see two people here that are doing it, so that's beautiful. And, you know, if everybody did this kind of thing, they would experience real love in their life. But most people do not understand how to get into this type of energy because they're not healing their traumas and they're working from ego and a selfish place. And you guys are transitioning out of that into your higher self, into a better place, into a more real version of yourself. It's gorgeous. I mean, I love to watch this energy. So we have Virgo energy, Scorpio energy, Sagittarius energy thus far. And there you go. Self-love and a beautiful new love connection taking place here. Bliss. Emotional bliss. Okay. A period of, you guys are going to take a period as well of spending some time alone and getting to know each other. And bonding is what I'm seeing here. It's like going on an individual solo journey of self-love and self-worth, and also going on a together journey to experience this love and this bliss that you guys have for each other. I mean, this is beautiful. Yeah, the High Priestess. Yeah, somebody had always wanted to run away with you here, and they could have been in another situation that they have surrendered here. And this is where they always wanted to be. Okay, some of you definitely could be tapped into the High Priestess energy, but this was they were longing for this, okay? It was their secret, their hidden secret. You are their little secret. Okay, but they couldn't experience you before. I mean, this goes really deep. This person had to figure out everything, meeting you, because of the Scorpio energy that I see here, has completely transformed everything. But for you as well, especially if you have, you know, Scorpio rising, sun, moon, north node, however this works for you. Something has completely changed. Understanding the connection that lies between the two of you, meeting or running across each other somehow, some way, has completely shifted the game. And that's because Spirit in the background has a lot to do with this connection. Okay? And look at the transformation that had to take place between the two of you. Okay? In order for you guys to coexist and be in the same space and you know, be vibrationally aligned, basically. Like attracts like, and that's what I'm seeing here. So, you know, if people understood the root cause of connections, they wouldn't get in as many connections. But then again, they wouldn't be learning any lessons. So, you know, to each his own. But what I see here is beautiful. You're beautiful, it's true. There's the Tower. Definitely rebuilding thyself. Alright? Somebody here, or the two of you, could also, you know, could have been tortured thinking if somebody else was going to take someone's place here for the both of you. Alright? Well, this became a possibility. Some of you didn't understand why things didn't come together sooner. And it's all has to do with the internal process, because you have to align to each other vibrationally. And that's what's happening here. Yeah. Restoring balance. After things were like too heavy, somebody here was giving too much. But I see somebody coming through. Okay, somebody definitely... This sexual encounter that I see coming here, wow. The Tower with the Ten of Wands and this Six of Swords. You see this person all in you. Talk about anticipation. They are all in you. Like, this person definitely wants to, like, come inside hardcore. And it's going to be pretty intense with the Tower and the Ten of Wands here, this sexual encounter that you guys have when you finally do have it. Of course, some of you still have to get to know each other better, but you understand deeply what lies beneath the surface between you. It's going to be seen in the eyes, and the way you guys coexist, and the way you flirt, and the way you get along. But wow. Somebody really, really wants to get it in. This could be an adventurous lover, you know. They like to please. I feel this person likes to please. But at first, I don't know. I feel like the first encounter is going to be like pretty, you know, ripping your clothes off and just going at it. Okay? My goodness. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I've wanted you for a long time, and I'm gonna have at it. A lot of anticipation. King of Pentacles with the Chariot. Yeah, this could be somebody that has it you know, well put together financially. Um, you know, they could have a nice car. They could be someone that likes nice things, someone that likes to, you know, provide or spoil the people that they're with. Um, and you know, they could have been very materialistically focused, is what I'm seeing. And I feel like you could have wanted to walk away from this person many times, but something always draws you back in. Um, Even if it's somebody you're just crushing on, you could have seen a materialistic side of them and been like, you know what? No, that's not what I want. Because for some of you, the feminine could have been more ahead, whoever the feminine is, whether you're masculine or whether you're male or female. And, you know, the masculine could have been more in the materialistic world for some time. And, you know, if they were in a karmic situation, you could have been, you know, noticing that clearly. And kind of like, you know, losing faith in this and hope in this person. But they definitely are looking at themselves, okay? They don't want you to walk away. They want to talk to you. They want to experience what this is about. You change their mind to different perspectives. They want to talk to you about certain things that they have um, experienced and seen in different ways that you have perhaps helped them with. Okay, I do see the High Priestess here. And I do feel like this is like a secret love, a secret crush. It is a manifestation. It is a past life manifestation with the Death card, the Magician, the Ace of Cups, and the High Priestess. That's a spiritual past life lover. A spiritual connection. Yeah. And they do want to invest time. They do want to work on this. Okay. I feel this person is a very, very... yeah, Ten of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. They see you as the one. So, that's what's coming. I was going to say something and it escaped my mind, but let's keep it moving. Alright, let's get into this connection a little deeper. Let's get into my Sexcapades Oracle. Wicked games. Oh, the wicked games we play. But you know, it always, anytime you have to take this long and go through transition for this kind of connection to align, there's going to be doubts, there's going to be, you know, losing hope, losing faith, you know, especially when one is healing faster than the other and more evolved than the other at specific times in your journey. This is a kind of love that could take, you know, some time. And it's all because it's a higher level connection. So a lot of sacrifices here. You know, sometimes it's getting rid of people that are toxic in your life, family, friend, foe, relationships. Sometimes it's things that you overindulge in and that are toxic. So like attracts like, right? Two people that ask for the impossible love, right? There's a lot of sacrifice that comes with that. And self-sacrifice. But it was always meant to be, because you guys are connected at the soul. Yeah, I want to bend you over in the most unusual places at the most unusual times. This person thinks about that a lot. I get so excited viewing your anatomy. So somehow they see you or watch you online. They love to watch your body. And you could see it here too. They're like, some of you, they like your breasts. They're looking at all of you. Okay, this is a very visual person as well. So you know they're going to be looking at you hardcore. This could be the kind of person that does give you a lot of eye contact while having sex. Yep, there's the 5D visitations. Those 5D visitations are otherworldly. Okay, I want those lips all over me. I want more. All right, I definitely see that. Some of you could have had some type of 5D visitation recently that had to do with you guys like making love or going at it in somebody's bedroom. Uh-huh. And that's when you understand the connection that lies between you. It's different than just any dreaming about any random person. It's very and I know because I've had these experiences, okay, where you connect with your person in a 5D. It's not like you just dream about someone. There's a specific energy between the two of you that is felt and that tells you the level of connection you have to that person. And I feel like some of you might have experienced this while you fell asleep somewhere or when you went to sleep at night. There was some form of 5D visitation here where you felt that bliss, that blissful energy that is like, and that builds even more anticipation because it feels so blissful. The energy between the two of you. And I see this here. It's love, where it tells you, it shows you that this is love. There's no denying it. I mean, you could dream about Tom, Dick, Harry, Tammy, Dixie, and Harriet, and you do not feel this energy that you do with this particular person. That's the only person that makes you feel this type of way in the dream state. Very different than any other encounters in your dreams with anyone else. And that's what really tells you, you know, that's what really gives it away as far as what kind of connection you have. If you're not experiencing that with your twin flame, then that's, or your divine counterpart, then that's not the one. Okay? There's a specific connection that you feel in the dream state that lets you know for sure that is my person. Okay? So yeah, this loves to come on. I mean, come out. Leave those red bottom heels on. So somebody, you know, could like stockings and heels while they're, you know, maybe through a quickie, or they love lingerie. They want you to keep some sort of heels on. They could have a foot fetish for some of you. That could really turn them on. They got a lot of fetishes with the High Priestess being here. Yep. I am intimidated, aroused, and completely defenseless around you. This is like my Empress card. Okay. So they're very, you know, they do feel a little guarded. Okay, but they know they have to take this guard down and go through this transition in order to be able to feel even like comfortable in your presence, because I feel you do intimidate this person clearly here, but you arouse them in such a way like they're constantly thinking about this encounter, this passion. And defenseless, meaning with you they know that their guard would be down, and that could scare them because they could feel like they could really get their heart broken. But you're not here to break their heart. You're going through a transition yourself, and you're working from your higher self. But they have to understand that, is what I'm seeing here, because they have been through a lot. So, as well, and they have to understand that in order for this to work, the guard must be down. Yeah, I want a romantic evening with you. They want to take an evening to talk to you, to experience being in your presence, around you. You know, look you in the eye, and you know, experience this feeling, this manifestation. Kind of like as a, for some of you, I'm feeling like maybe somebody has been watching you, and they want like confirmation that what they feel is really true. Even though they're getting it in the 5D, it's like they want to know for sure. But they want a romantic evening with you because, you know, not just that, they just really want to experience this. I do see, like, when you guys go out, it might be raining. They might, or they might think about this, like seeing you soaking wet or something like that. For some of you, this person might have whispered something in your ear when you had this 5D experience. They could have said something like, what am I going to do with all this emotion that I feel for you? Is what I'm picking up. What am I going to do with all, like, they're letting you know, like, they have, their heart overflows with what they feel, what's growing for you here. Okay? In more ways than one. And that's really where you know as well, is when you have these 5D visitations. It could be the smallest thing being said, but it's so felt deeply, where it gives it away. It gives a little bit away, you know, as to tell you that yes, this person, what you're feeling is real here, is growing. Yeah, admire, I'm looking at you too. So these are two people admiring each other. And love is growing here. Like, you're meant to have this experience. Beautiful. And that's exactly why you guys admire each other, because you're dreaming about each other. You're having 5D experiences about each other. And you feel the bliss within those experiences, and you feel the love. And you both have been going within hermit mode to understand it. Okay? That's what keeps you guys hanging on, because you understand that this is different. Okay, and this, all this transition wouldn't be taking place within you if this wasn't meant to be. Definitely meant to be. Yeah, I want to text you so bad. Like I said, they want to run away with you. That's their deepest secret. And they're surrendering some type of other connection. Okay, they're not happy wherever they were or whatever they were doing with whomever. They want to be with you. They just dream of, like, freeing themselves and experiencing this. Your love feels freeing. It's just so beautiful what I'm seeing here. I can't even articulate this beautiful energy that is between the both of you. And it's so special, yet so anticipated. It's crazy. Wow. Yeah, suck on my fingers and guide me to your sweet spot. Intense. High Mile Club. Ooh. So this person might want to travel with you and have a little Mile Club, High Mile Club action. Confirmation. Yeah, it says, I am throwing in the towel. I can't resist you anymore. And, you know, they want to throw in the towel, but then they hold back. And it says, sometimes I fear making this move out of fear you will consume me. They're afraid to fall so deeply that, one, they might become afraid to live without you if you were to ever be gone. But two, they're afraid of being hurt, loving so strongly and being hurt at the same time. But they need to be able to trust. And yeah, it's all mind, love, lust, and obsession. Like, this person would, once they put this guard down and go for you, like, they're never going to let you go. Okay? There's a lot of love here. There's a lot of passion here. Okay, and there might even be some obsession because of the connection you share. You know, they might fear losing themselves and becoming a little cray-cray. Because they know that this is deep. Okay, I don't think that they're going to be cray-cray, because, you know, we're working on ourselves here, and we're connecting to our higher self. So, whew, wow, this is pretty intense. Yeah, you are their little angel here. You are my beautiful angel. So some of you could resonate with being an earth angel, here to bring love and light, basically, and to help others heal and do the same so that they can connect to this kind of love. Love, you have to remember that love is the only thing that's real, but love could also be a test and could also feel incredibly painful depending on who you're connecting with on that level. Love is the greatest teacher as well. And people need to understand that if love is the only thing that is real, imagine the kind, there's levels to love. Imagine the kind of love that you could have when you do heal and go through the process of this type of transformation. And of course, like I said earlier, making those sacrifices and not being so selfish or in an ego state of mind. That's why a lot of people don't believe in these types of connections, because they have yet to experience them, because they have yet to go through this level of transformation within themselves. And even as you're going through that transformation, it takes forever to align to this connection, this type of connection, because the other person must mirror that energy that you're doing it for yourself. That's the only way you're going to attract it, right? So that it's hard to create that balance between two people. Okay, there's mirroring here, but you guys are getting it. You're understanding here. There's like a love play between you and this person. There is a string here for sure that you can feel in the heart space. That's why I know this is a divine connection. And you know, when you can't get the other person, even without meeting them, to go through this transformation, this change within themselves, you're never going to attract this connection. You'll attract another type of connection that could also be good for you, but this one is different. This is a high level love from a high level place within yourselves. It's like, you know, there's a chakra that hovers above your head, right? I feel like you guys have that type of connection. It's like the meeting of the minds, the unity consciousness, that type of energy, where two people must be in balance within that masculine and feminine energy so that this connection could come together. And of course, you know, a healing process. Now, I'm not saying you have to be perfect and 100% healed. Nobody ever really is 100% healed. But enough to the point where you could attract yourselves in and maybe even continue to heal together, depending on what that is, right? But this is like showing God that you're willing to sacrifice things for this kind of connection, and you're willing to sacrifice things for loving yourself and treating yourself better. And this is like the reward that you get for all that inner work. And you know, taking the lessons with you and learning it, it really is a rewarding type of connection, but it's hard to believe in because people are not in that mind space to understand. You know, they just think that, you know, you're here as you are, and you know, that's how you live through life. You just kind of go through the motions. No, man, it's deeper than that. Okay, I bet you taste like paradise. Yeah, definitely this person sees you as their 10 of cups. And yeah, I see something that they're thinking about here, and you could be thinking about. I want you to watch me touch myself as I watch you do the same. With Locked and Loaded, you make me want to explode. So, woo-wee. And we already saw the 10 of Wands with the Tower. You do make this person want to explode. There is a lot of sexual anticipation here, especially when you guys are having these 5D visitations, okay? And yeah, this is a little bit of torment because they know it's been taking a long time. And we have jealousy, torment, frustration. I fear the possibility of you being with someone else. Like, it really tugs at this person's heart when they feel that you could be getting it elsewhere, or, you know, connecting to anybody else on this level, which, no, this is a unique level to connect in. But it's like they don't know enough, right? You're like a mystery to this person at the same time. And they're a mystery to you too. But, and this scares them too. If they're thinking like this now, it's like, how am I going to be with when I'm actually with this person and I'm like all in? But, you know, again, sacrifice to love. Whew. They have to trust that you have their back, as well as you have to trust that they have your back when you finally come together, you know? Wow. Beautiful indeed, beautiful. All right, let's see. Let's get a few messages from the Divine Masculine Truth Be Told deck. And this love is transformational, absolutely. What a beautiful experience you guys are going to have, though. I mean, yeah. Why must you tease me like that? Damn. Yeah, they see you and it's like, oh my goodness. I feel so far away from you. Distance, yeah. It's like they can't touch you, they can't reach you. You know, their heart like yearns for you, their body yearns for you, their mind yearns for you. It's like mind, body, heart, and soul. Yeah, they're a hopeless romantic. They pay attention to the small details. You're getting closer. You could also be a hopeless romantic. And they think about this romantic encounter. Yeah, you are in my thoughts, and when the time comes, it's all yours. So definitely a lot of self-pleasure thinking about you hardcore. Like it says, they are surrendering, and they're throwing in their towel. They can't resist you anymore. And this kind of love that's always going to tug at their heart because you are connected. So it's not like it's ever going to stop. You know, they're never going to stop thinking about it. So, you know, you might as well live it out and experience it. Or it's like they're going to, it'll be their biggest regret if they don't. You know, everything, love should always come first. Everything else will fall into place. But you got to be true to your heart at the end of the day. Start there, everything else will fall into place. Yeah, there you go. My heart is in your hands. That's the both of you. Okay? That's also the scary part. But this is mutual. Yeah, travel plans with I want a romantic evening with you. I feel so far away from you. So definitely this person could be like a plane ride away or a car ride away, however that works for you guys. They want to manifest this this date here is what I'm seeing. They want to bridge this gap with the Magician being here. Yeah, a lot of frustration. A lot of sexual frustration. And it's this 5D visitation. See, this person, they've had many instances where they fluctuate with like, okay, maybe that's not real. Okay, well, maybe it is real. And then maybe it's not. Let me just forget about it. Let me keep doing me and let me do my thing. I'll get over it. And then they have these 5D visitations, which reaffirms what they're feeling. And they get frustrated because it's like, I'm never going to forget about this. I have a connection to this person. This is love. Like, I'm falling in love here. How could it be? But yeah, there is major love here. I feel my heart opening right now just talking about it. I feel the emotion. It's intense. But yet there's so much passion, my goodness. Yeah, I know I'm being divinely guided towards you. There you go. They know. They know. They're a little worried because their heart is in your hands, but your heart is in their hands too. I feel like you're more open to it because you've gone through your transformation a little, you're a little more advanced in the transformation process, is what I feel here. But they're getting there. Yeah, they're releasing something that no longer serves them. You could be releasing something no longer serves you. Yeah, let's go out on an adventure with celebration. This is a good start. Beautiful. All right. I feel like they're going to be happy to be setting themselves free from something so that they're finally able to have, experienced this. Yeah. I can see you and I growing old together. I see like a big friendship here. Such a lovely connection. Yeah. Can't wait to have my toes in the sand next to you. Vacation, all that kind of stuff. Fireworks, magnetic fusion. There it is. Yeah. Ignite a flame. I want you in my GPS. Yeah, they're definitely extremely, extremely passionate about you. I can see you would make a wonderful mother. They could definitely think about planting a seed in you, because I did see that with the Tower and the Ten of Wands there, and the Six of Swords. Yeah, I see you in my future. I hope you feel the same. And are you ready for our first real date? I can't wait till I finally have you in my arms. I definitely see that. And you have been a guiding light to this person as well. You're my guiding light through this darkness. I will not lose sight of that. Yeah, they didn't want to give you just bits and pieces of their love, okay? They feel you deserve the best of them. You deserve the best of me. So that's why they also have not shown up, because of their doing inner work. And there you go. I am here with you now, and I'm not letting go. Unbreakable. That's exactly what will transpire here. Once this person lets their guard down and understands that they can trust this situation and they want to be with you, they're not going to let you go. Not with this bond that exists between you. It would be impossible, I feel, to let each other go. Because it's an actual, very loving, very good connection here. Okay? One more shuffle. I'm so into you, the hunger is real. With why must you tease me that way? Damn. They could look at your pictures or something. Because there's distance here, so I don't feel like they're like seeing you somewhere. Or that could be for some of you, maybe. Someone wants to open up about how they feel. Yeah. They want to take you on this date. They want to have this travel plan. They want to manifest this. They want to see your body. They want to look at you. They want to tell you how they feel. Okay, they want to say, look, I've been crushing on you for some time. Or however this works for you guys. And, or they at least want to, like, they're not going to tell you, obviously, all this feelings and stuff, because they don't want to sound crazy now, but when they feel comfortable around you, they just want to be in your presence. They want to understand more. And the only way that they're going to know for sure is being in your presence, and you as well. So, yeah, divine timing. That's the frustrating part right here. Okay? No need to worry. Things are running smoothly. Go with the flow. It's like this divine timing and this frustration and all of this. So Spirit has definitely been working on this person. They know how to get to this person as well. Spirit is sneaky. They know how to get to this person. Because they can allow you to connect on the spirit realm or not connect on the spirit realm. Okay? Because Spirit is aligning this. They know they're being divinely guided towards you. So, yeah, Spirit is they're doing something. Yeah, I'm hearing that you're just irresistible to this person. You know, especially with this type of connection, they could be very irresistible to you as well. Yeah, secret getaway, see? The High Priestess with the Knight of Wands. That's what they want. They want to just get away with you. A time for getting to know each other on a deeper level. So there you go. You are in my thoughts. And when the time comes, it's all yours. 111, 40 on the clock. Yeah, I'm addicted to your essence. There's an energy that they cannot deny that you embody. It calls to them. It's magnetic. And not to mention they love your physique. They love how you look. They're very much attracted to their divine counterpart, inside and out. Yeah, this person could be a little bit of an alpha personality. They do like to be in control. And that could have been part of the problem here, because they had to release control, either you or this person, or both. And that could have been hard to do. For some of you, this could be somebody in your past. Okay, or there's someone else here as well. Someone in your past is still crushing on you. Or this could be someone you met in the past, but nothing came of it. Yeah, this person will be a very important part of your life. Protective, the good kind. Okay. So your counterpart is also here to protect you as well. Okay. Because, you know, this is the kind of connection that has a purpose. Okay, with this kind of love, this kind of evolution, this kind of transformation taking place, it's only right to kind of be a leader to others or a teacher to others, to teach them this very thing, to be able to attract that type of connection in their life. So I definitely see a purpose between the two of you as well. I can see you are authentic, so they can see that. They love that about you. You could see this about them. Okay, they know talk is cheap, and they know, you know, it's time for some action. And yes, this is mutual unconditional love. And it is a magnetic aura that you both have, but you are the honeybee, the queen bee, and you are attracting this person. And yes, there are strong romantic vibes here that surround you at this time. I smell potential here, definitely. They have shown their family and friends your pictures. You have great feedback here. Their friends think you're hot. Your friends could think they're hot. And they tell them they should go for it. And they will court you when the time is right. They are planning. And in my heart, there's only you thinking of you. And yes, for some of you, yes, this is a new crush surrounds you, wink, wink. And this is God's spell, darling. So for some of you, it's this new love. For others of you, it could be someone from your past crushing on you. But for others of you, they could be frustrated because they know there's somebody from your past crushing on you. And this could be where they think that maybe perhaps you know, where the whole jealous, torment, frustration comes in. I feel the fear of you being with someone else. It could be them thinking about somebody in your past or something. Maybe they're watching. I don't know what you're posting, but for a lot of you, this is new. This is God's spell. This ain't no spell work. It's God's spell. And opposites attract, so they could be your sister sign for some of you. Ooh la la. We did have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Pisces, and Virgo here. Yeah, we saw that. Yeah, great minds think alike, shared interest. Okay. And yeah, this is exactly what happened. You came out of nowhere, and now I can't unsee you. Hook, line, and sinker. Okay, and they're very curious about you, and that's what I'm talking about. Jackpot vibrational match. You will be a vibrational match to each other because that's what was meant to happen in the first place. Is the transformation taking place in order for you guys to attract one another. But you are magnetically drawing this person in, therefore there is a change occurring within this person to match your vibration because you've also done a lot of inner work. So beautiful. Yeah, a new adventure awaits you. Get excited. This is just what you needed. Awaits the both of you. Yeah, Spirit is guiding you towards your Ten of Cups, and we already saw the Ten of Cups, your abundance. Okay? Yeah, it's a whole new world, a new direction. You keep me guessing, laughing, and intrigued. My eyes are on you. And they might be in fear about what they're about to do, but they're going to go for it anyways, okay? And surprises are on the horizon. Keep those arms open. So definitely, this is a brewing. It's been brewing for some time. It's God's spell. You're being divinely guided towards one another. You are magnetically drawing this person in, meaning your change and transformation and your detachment from the situation has been attracting this person in and attracting the change and transformation within them. There's 5D visitations that tell both of you that clearly there's a deeper love here, a special kind of love here. And only that, only the two of you would understand. Okay, because there will be all kinds of people telling you otherwise, and they're not going through this transformation. They don't have this level of understanding, and they're not making sacrifices in self-love or self-worth or love in general. They cannot have an opinion on what you are experiencing within this type of connection that you both have an attraction here. You're having it in the 5D as a confirmation. What you feel there, if you're not feeling that kind of feeling with anybody else in the dream state, then you know. And it's a very special kind of experience when you experience that kind of love in the 5D. You don't have it with anybody or just anybody. It's your divine counterpart. Okay, no matter what anybody else says, you know your personal experience. Let that guide you. Follow your intuition, follow your heart, and know that this is a manifestation. This is a past life spiritual connection, high level connection. Alright guys, that's what I have. Okay? So somehow, they could have been doing a lot of research on these types of connections, okay? Divine connections, twin flame, soulmates, whatever, you guys want to identify this connection with. And they could get tarot readings as well. This could have drawn this person to get some sort of tarot readings. Definitely, this is the kind of love that you're going to want to do some type of research, because it's going to nag at you and nag at you and nag at you. And they know about some sort of past person that you could have had some sort of connection with, but maybe it was a lesson, a catalyst to put you in this path to begin with. But for others of you, this is a past person. Others of you, this is a brand new person. So take it how it resonates. And when I say past person, is somebody in the past that was crushing on you, that it never went anywhere, or they never told you they had a crush on you, but you had this feeling. Okay, so you would know if that's you. Others of you, there's a brand new, spanking new connection. Two people admiring each other from a distance, because I see it here. This person wanting to bridge the gap, travel to you to be able to experience this. But you know, 5D is telling you everything you need to know. Alright guys, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments if anybody resonates. Thank you for watching Sexy Sunday Funday, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.